I'm really happy today to be talking about one of my favorite food groups, chocolate. And I have a special interest in following food trends. For me, I want to know not just what's new around the corner, what's coming up on the horizon, but what the nutritional impact is. Because for me, I want to know what the health attributes are. Is this something I can recommend in good conscience? Which chocolate is. A nice dark chocolate's full of polyphenols and antioxidants. It's actually a really good food. But it's on the spectrum. So it's dark chocolate's really good for you. White chocolate is something you can have once in a while. I mean, it's essentially cocoa butter and sugar, some milk solids. Then something new came along called Ruby Cacao. About 3 years ago, it first was introduced, and it's finally worked its way into this country. The FDA was not allowing it to be called chocolate, so the workaround was to call it cacao instead of chocolate. So the FDA regulates what that means. So white chocolate is, 20% milk fat, and milk chocolate has to be, I can't recall the specific milk fat, but it's got to be at least 10% of chocolate solids. And then dark chocolate has to be at least 15% chocolate solids, but it's usually a lot more than that. Ruby Cacao comes in between milk chocolate and white chocolate. So it's interesting to look at. The brand that I got is Choco Love, and that's a company that I like. I like their dark chocolate. It's beautiful to look at when you open it up. You see this beautiful pink chocolate. And now I like the company Choco Love because regularly it says on the front non-GMO and Rainforest Alliance certified. Ruby Cacao does not say that. Ruby Cacao does say that there's no artificial color or flavor added. So first thing you taste is like the white chocolate. So that'd be like the cocoa fat. Then you taste berry. And then almost like yogurt. It's an interesting flavor. I definitely like it, but I have no health information on it. So the process, as I understand it, this is not a new bean. What it is chocolate that has not been fermented as long as chocolate typically is fermented. Typically, chocolate is harvested, it's cleaned, it's fermented, it's dried, it's roasted, it's ground. There's a lot that goes into this. And every area in the world where chocolate is grown also has an impact on the flavor of chocolate. When I was researching, I found this company called Dandelion Chocolate. Let me tell you, this is amazing chocolate. I don't believe it was very expensive. Unfortunately, I bought it back before the lockdown, so I don't even know if you can get it right now, but eventually it will be back. So I got ones from Costa Rica, ones from Ecuador, ones from Belize. Oh, and the other is also from Belize, and one has been processed in this country, in California, and it was sourced directly by Greg. And the other was processed in Japan. So the Japanese is really good. Did Greg source this one too? Let's find out. Sourced by Greg. This was harvested in 2017. It's 70% chocolate. That's delicious. This one is also by Greg. 2017. This one's from San Francisco. Totally different taste. And it's the same chocolate. It's been, I would imagine the paste is sent to the different facilities. I don't know what the processing difference is, but it's been fermented for at least a week, like all chocolate. The Ruby Cacao, I don't know how they're getting, the part of the fermentation process is to get all the meat off of the beans. So I don't know how they're getting all the meat off the beans, all the pulp, but I would recommend you try it. I'd recommend you try anything that's not bad for you once, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to get it again. I will go out of my way to get this dandelion chocolate. This stuff is really good. So that's my rambling chocolate video, and I hope it was informative. I hope that you'll try all these different chocolates, because everything's got something to give you, but dark chocolate's got the most. Enjoy.